Hey guys, Lester, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today we are going over a mod that has existed well throughout the ages and probably one of the funniest named mods in the history of mod creation. This mod is known as the Mod, also known as the target dummy mod or test dummy mod, whichever you'd like to call it. But yeah, to this day, the file size is just a bunch of M's. Like, that is the official title of the mod. I don't know if I'm gonna have that as the title of this video, because search results would not favor that whatsoever. But hey, it's a fun mod. It essentially adds in one target dummy, that's this guy right here, that will distribute damage and tell you essentially how much damage you actually do to it. So yeah, if you guys have been enjoying the Minecraft, I don't know what accent that was, showcases on the channel, smash the like button, show your support, subscribe if you're new, and as always, down for mod will be in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves, and let's get right into this. So first off, a little original description for the mod. So it's a small mod that adds in exactly one item, a target dummy. The dummy can be placed in your world where it stands silently judging your every action. It'll wiggle funny if you hit it, screaming large numbers of damage at you. It can be dressed up to look even more awesome. This will please the dummy, making the number smaller. So they've given lore to it. So as you can see, I can punch the dummy and it will literally say what my DPS is. And it will also, as you can see, display numbers. Since I'm punching it, it makes sense. And you can punch a little faster. But yeah, it literally tells you like your overall damage output, your DPS, etc. It's very, very helpful if you were trying to test specific things. You could say, well, Austin, I can look at my sword and it says how much damage I do. Yes, true. But does it do things with arrows? Can you look at the damage output of your bow? No, you cannot. But first off, let's show off how to craft said target dummy. So it's actually a very simple recipe. You just need an armor stand and a hay bale, and you will be able to get yourself said target dummy. And you can make as many of these as you want. If you're trying to set up like a firing range or something, you can do that. This mod also works with any other mod. If you're trying to get damage output, you can use any mod at all. So let's talk about the usage for the mod. So right click on a block with a target dummy to place it. He can be rotated 16 different directions depending on the way you face when you place the thing down, similar to how armor stands work. You can start dressing the little dude with all kinds of armor and equipment just by right-clicking the desired item. To unequip a certain piece of armor, you can just click the corresponding body part. And if you got tired of testing your DPS, you can remove the dummy just by shift left clicking him with an empty hand. So shift left clicking and it will remove the dummy, but we want a dummy, so we're gonna put dummy back down. So yeah, very, very cool. And we're of course going to show off, I'll quickly show off all the swords. So according to this, it says that my wooden sword does 4 attack damage. So let's just show that really quickly. So 4 attack damage, as you can see, but also it will say your DPS based on how often you're swinging. So if I spam swing, the DPS is going to go down. If I do the time swing, you will see my DPS is actually going up. And DPS stands for damage per second. So essentially the output that you are maximizing in terms of how much damage you're dealing to enemies. You can see if I switch to the stone sword, as you can see, we've up to 5 damage, and it will, of course, show my DPS getting higher. Golden sword, DPS actually getting better, even though the damage has gone down slightly. Iron sword, as you can see, we're up to 6 damage, DPS going higher. Diamond sword, same deal. And finally, netherite sword, proving that it works. And like it did say, you can add different pieces of armor to change up the value. So if I wanted to randomly give him a diamond chest plate, right click him with a diamond chest plate, and you will now see that the damage output will actually change because I've given him a diamond chest plate. And this is very good for people that are trying to weigh in like PvP. What does what in terms of damage. You can literally dress this guy up in full diamond armor and be like, so if I actually hurt you with full diamond armor, how much would that be? It's really, really nice. I'll quickly show off the bow, trident, crossbow, and splash potions just to prove this does work. So splash potions, as you can see, you can literally throw splash potions at him. It does work. Crossbow, as you can see, does work. It tells you exactly how much damage you're doing. Trident, same deal. Anything works. You can literally just determine how everything is going to operate, damaging him, and you can even see the DPS count, which is really, really nice. Some additional features I'll quickly go over about what you can do with this boy as well. Have you ever wanted to test your new smite sword but couldn't because there's no skellies around? Well, fear not. You can now equip the dummy with an undead mob head and it will change its type accordingly. So if I got a zombie head and equip that onto him, he is now essentially a zombie. So he will be treated like a zombie. You have a smite sword, it will work as you expect. And again, you can right click it off him if you so choose. Similarly, if you equip him with a turtle helmet, it will make water mob or with a pillager banner and turn it into a pillager mob. So you can, if you do the turtle head, it will count as water mobs. If you give him a pillager banner, it will count as pillager mobs. Note that he still won't be attacked by other mobs. Maybe in a future update they'll change that. He'll just take more damage to the appropriate enchantments and so on. Now, if you want automation, you can dispense the dummy using a dispenser and can break him by removing the block at his feet. So if you're trying to set this up in some sort of redstone system, you can. Don't like how much he swings or the new skin. Well, you can easily change that in the mod config, so you can actually edit him and make him look differently if you so choose. And you can also equip him with a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern, and they'll act as scarecrows, scaring nearby animals. So let's get a pumpkin, aka jack-o'-lantern, and put that on him. So if I spawn in like a sheep, oh yeah, look at that, he runs away. So if you, for some reason, don't want passive mobs in your area, you can make him a scarecrow, which is really, really cool. Back in the day, he did not have this many features. I will say that right now. They've done so many changes to him and updated him that this is a pretty cool mod now to have. I recommend downloading a lot if you're working on a mod pack, sort of like a slice of life mod pack, or if you just want something to help you view your damage output, because again, it's really nice to be able to know that if somebody is wearing a diamond chestplate, your netherite sword will only deal 6.46 attack damage, and your DPS will only come out to about 9. So it's really, really nice to know that. But either way, that is going to do it for this quick mod showcase. Once again, this mod will be downloadable in the description. You can check it out for yourselves. You'll be sent to the CurseForge page, and you can read up on all the stuff I read to you. And go from there. Of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, smash the like button, share your support. Consider, as always, subscribing if you're new, and comment down below if you like this mod. What are your opinions about it? What are your thoughts? And of course, like always, if this mod does update in the near future or changes anything, I will do other version reviews of it. So stay tuned on the channel. Either way, hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.